It's funny to look back at us all hanging out in Ben's loft above his garage, like all the different hangouts that we used to have throughout the years. Like we started in Ben's room, kind of, and then we went to the loft. And then what was it after the loft? Was this
college house?
The college house.
I guess there's plenty of hangout areas, and then
Right,
there's also
true.
business.
But yeah, business areas.
Yeah.
And the loft was
where
a
we were
business.
running the biz.
Yeah, we were running the business first out of your bedroom and then kind of your parents' laundry room. And then we got the loft. And it was like, dude, we got the whole loft. Micah lived there
Yeah, it
for a
was
whole summer.
Yeah,
Gosh.
and then what?
No, it
the
was
college
too hot
house,
up there, bro.
and then to the first shop, and now to here.
We could do like a whole segment on the freaking college house and the
be
taking
cool
over
too,
the
yeah.
college house.
Yeah,
I
someone
was
should
just
make a
like, wow.
documentary on us and like our whole story, our journey. It's probably not time yet. If they did,
that's
I
I
think
one of my-
usually like
We have to let
like we would have to.
That's
do
one of
it.
my goals.
No, but if they like
I don't know if you
interviewed
guys
us
know
and
that.
pulled the footy and like got the story and we told the story.
That's one of my goals. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, I'm talking down the road. I don't know when. Obviously, when the channel's like not putting videos out every week, I want to make a documentary because I was like, well, who else better than one of us? You know, super easy. Just compile all the footage and interview all of you guys for, 10 hours a day for 5 days each. I'm kidding, but it'd be pretty sweet to have a Cboys documentary. I don't even really care if not a bunch of people watched it. But
People would,
it'd
I
be
think. If it got
sweet.
put together right, it'd be really, really good.
And the cool thing is now about documentaries is that like with documentaries before used to be a documentary. You make a documentary. It can be 30 minutes. It can be an hour and a half, whatever. But now documentaries are series and you can get across a lot more information.
Yeah,
it's true.
It'd be cool to drop I don't know, like 8-part series
we got to get 10 million subscribers, then we're doing it.
for sure.
Well,
10
we
million
won't.
subs.
We won't do it though. I think another person needs to come in that actually makes documentaries, produce
Shane
the whole
Dawson.
thing. Like it's gonna take them a long ass time. I mean, obviously we can help.
I'm kidding,
but I'm just
bro.
saying, like,
no, I
you
mean, if we're
can't
gonna do that,
control-
then I'm gonna like not do it and just like go on the boat or something.
You can't control the narrative.
Yeah,
I guess
no,
like
I
that.
agree.
I was gonna say, what do you think the message behind the documentary would be?
For me, for me, making it would be strictly just the story.
Yeah, it's
and
just a
of
story.
the camaraderie.
We have a very special dynamic, and we have a great story.
Yeah,
So
for
that's why
sure.
it would be good.
Well, the thing about it is how many different like levels we have hit, and we grow, and then we hit a certain level, or something happens, or somebody
With
leaves.
something.
There's always something changing about the group, whether somebody's leaving, or we're bringing somebody on, or we're moving, or somebody gets this, and it's just like that's what I think is the best part about our channel. Is one, you never know our next move. You never know what the next video is going to be about. You don't know whether we're going to go bow fishing. Somebody's going to get a new supercar. We're going to be mudding or something, or pranks.
Yeah.
You
We're
know,
having a party or something.
having a party. Yeah. And I think people really like that about watching the videos is you don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a surprise. Everything's constantly changing and evolving. And I think that would kind of be the coolest part of the documentary is to just show like going up the ladder and each step and like kind of just like the monumental moments that have led us to here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you look back at all these videos that we watched and we're in such different places in like every single video.
Totally.
Whether it's the group dynamic as a whole, who's a part of the channel, or whether it's where we're filming from. When we lived in Fargo, we would have to drive out here and we were screen printing shirts and we weren't filming as much. And then we would just come up with stuff to film on the weekends and nothing was efficient. Nothing was thought out. Or back to like the roots of the things when we were just like dicking off on all of our parents' like driveways in Dave's field without his permission and getting kicked off of it. And
But like there's certain times when we're doing really good and then it plateaus and then we reevaluate, figure out what's next. And then usually what's next is always better than what was before. But we also deal with that personally too. I mean, whether that's
that's the thing too. What everyone's going through individually.
personally is still also kind of a roller coaster too. So some people have high moments, some people have low moments, and we capitalize on the high moments for sure. Which
And
I
carry each
just-
other through the low for sure. You know?
Yeah. Couldn't trade it for anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is special to watch back those moments though. And everything we did, I'm so thankful that we just did it. And like, yeah, we can think back, man, nothing was efficient, or man, nothing was thought out to like, why did we do that? But dude, we just did it, and we were all on the same page of just like, fuck it, let's just film it and figure it out later.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem with a lot of people though, is they think about it way too much, overthinking it. We were talking about it today. We were like, dude, you just got to get out there and just start doing it. I know you probably won't start doing it right, but just start doing something.
You might not do it right for 2 years
or 3 or 4, but just start trying, you know, because a lot of people just get stuck in that phase of just like talking about it or thinking about it or like trying to do all this. And really, you don't think about it for so long. You got to just get out there and start going, man.
Perfection is the enemy of progress.
Yep.
If you're getting discouraged by your views, let's say you're strictly trying to make it on YouTube. If you're getting discouraged by your views and subscribers, that's one thing. That's allowed. But if you're getting discouraged by the content you're making, maybe whether it has to do with the views and subscribers or not, then you're not doing it for the, you know, if you're not encouraged by the content you're making, but you're not getting views.
I don't know how many like creators are watching that would like feel it in the same way, but I mean, it's the same thing with anything.
With anything. Yeah. I agree. You just got to get out there and try and just keep trying to get better as you're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah. Every step can feel so hard. And like, even when we're doing things on a weekly basis, like let's just take this track, for example. So many times throughout building this track, we're just like, oh man, what a lot of decisions and obstacles to overcome and stuff like that. When it's done, you're like, man, so glad we did that. That was easy. And it's just that way with life and everything you do.